Malaysia has fallen 4 places in past year's annual education first EF English proficiency, which measures the development of English proficiency across the world. As reported on the news last year, it is third in Asians, behind Singapore 66.82 and the Philippines 60.14. Malaysia's score of 58.55 has seen it slide from the 22nd position to 26 in the latest edition of the rankings produced by International Education from EF Education First. So today, my friends and I would like to tell you about ways to improve student English language proficiency. We hope you all enjoy hearing about the ways to improve students' English language proficiency as much as we have enjoyed preparing for this speech. Let me tell you that it have 4 points. First, I will explain to you how listening to and watching English language programmers can improve your English. Second, my friend Ahmad will inform you about speaking the language among friends. Third, my friend Imam will introduce about reading more English language based materials, and my friend Amir will tell you about accessing the internet. First and foremost, I would like to tell you about listening to and watching English language programmers can improve your English proficiency. Listening skills are the most commonly used skills in daily life, said Burley Allen 1995. Furthermore, Burley states that more than 40% of our daily communication is focused on listening, 35% on speaking, 16% on reading, and only 9% on writing. Noonan 1997 emphasizes that 50% of the time spent by students in learning a foreign language is spent listening. Thus, listening plays an important role in learning a foreign language. A.G. Hope, in his video, revealed that by listening, students can learn grammar and vocabulary simultaneously, easier and faster to understand. He stressed that the key to learning a foreign language, learning with your ears, not your eyes. Okay, last week I had researched about it in YouTube, and I found one video from Jack that tell me the powerful tips help you learn English while watching TV. So I studied from him, which is this way offer you to pick up conversational English skills, new words, and pronunciation. For the first step, you are encouraged to watch TV shows that you think suitable for intermediate learning English, so it can be understandable for you. Let me give you for one example. If you like an action, you have to watch a lot of action movies so that you can find out in general what's going on. Secondly, every time you want to watch some movies on TV, you are considering using the subtitles feature of your television. Of course, the idea is not that you will just read the subtitles, but will really listening to the dialogue. The benefit of using subtitles is that they can help you to more quickly understand what is being said, particularly if there is a lot of an action occurring in the background. It is up to you to turn on subtitles to English language only, or both of native language and English language. A new technique that I got from a video of Eng Fluent from YouTube, which is watching movies with delayed subtitles in 2 seconds. This will teach you to listen to the dialogue carefully before you read the subtitles that come out after 2 seconds. I hope the new approach will be better for you. In addition, you should use the pause and repeat method during you watch some videos on YouTube. I think this method can help you understand the whole content in video. It is up to you how much you like to repeat this. This is because language and expressions can sometimes make it more difficult to interpret what is being said. From that, it also gives you a way to pronounce a few words. Therefore, English requires a student for more active than simply turning on TV and watching. It is possible to add new phrase and word to your vocabulary by watching TV. By memorizing, practicing, and applying new words and phrases, confidence grows, and person becomes more proficient in using words and phrases according to the context.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Ahmad. Today, I would like to share with all of you the second tips on how to improve our English proficiency. Okay, practicing speaking is one of the most fun and rewarding parts of learning English. If you really want to talk in English, all what you need is a little practice. And by practice, that I mean is talking to your friend in English. Yes, this is real. Talking to your friends who you can trust, and definitely they will help you and undergo some barriers at the very beginning. Truth is, first step in speaking in language which is not your native is a struggle. But if you really want to do this, you can do it. Here I will share on how to improve your English skill by speaking the language among friends. Firstly, why speaking English among friends can improve our English proficiency? Based on my research that I get from EnglishLife.ef.com and EnglishPractice.mobile, there are some reasons why by speaking the language among friends can improve our English proficiency. So the first reason is, who is friends? Friend is who are trusted by you, so you will expect from them to help you, and they will. Even if you do some language mistakes, they do not laugh at you. They do correct you and explain things whenever you make some mistakes. Second, momentum. When we are learning something alone, it's easy to take a break. 2. It's tempting just to quit. When we learn as a part of a group, the energy of the other member and friends will help us keep going when we feel like we are losing momentum. The third reason, speaking and learning English with friends is more fun. Learning with friends and speaking English with them as a part of group is really fun. We get to share ideas with other friends, find out new ways of looking at things, and lately share a few jokes along the way. The next reason is an extra pair of ears. Practicing alone is great, but when it comes to conversation, you really need 2 or more people. It's also useful when you are practicing pronunciation to have someone who can check how you sound. I'm very interested in the tips shared by Dr. Amalina Cik Bakri, which is the one of excellent student in Malaysia. She shared on her Twitter some tips on how to be fluent in English is by surround ourselves with people who can speak fluent English so they can correct you when you make a mistake. So, to who listen this video, try hard to talk to your friends like English is your native language, or start with basic conversation. Try to express all your thought, intention, opinion talks, but also carefully listen to their reply. This will help you in listening with comprehension. Additionally, if you not fully understand what your friends mean, just ask in English and explain in different ways till both of you agree each other. You need to put some effort, but this effort will be truly beneficial in future. That's all. I hope these tips can help all of the students to improve their English proficiency. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I am Imam Syafa'at. Today, I would like to share with all of you about the third tip on how to improve our English language proficiency. Okay, the third way to improve students' English language proficiency is reading more English language based materials. Reading is an important part of a person's English language proficiency. In the academic context, reading is considered one of the most important skills that English as a foreign language students need to acquire, because the ability to read English text greatly affects students' academic performance, particularly in case where they have to read for their own specialist subject. But reading is a complex process. Why? Why reading is a complex process? This is because readers must be able to use a variety of reading strategies appropriately. And then they must be able to access the meaning of vocabulary accurately, access their knowledge of English grammar, and draw upon their background knowledge and relate it to the materials they are reading. Therefore, reading instructors face the challenge of teaching the students the skills needed to be successful readers. Especially, they need to develop appropriate materials for teaching reading, because instructional materials serve as the basis of the language input and language practice for the students. According to Dick et al.'s research at 2009, what he said that materials contain the content that students will use to achieve learning objective. In addition, according to research of Masuhara and Tomlinson at 2010, what they said that numbers of research publications in various countries show the power of instructional materials in facilitating students in language learning. Okay guys, right now I am super duper excited to tell you guys about 3 examples of materials that we all can use, we all can try to improve our English language proficiency. You guys want to hear or not? Want to hear or not? Yes. I think you guys want to hear, right? So, let's go. First of all, one of the materials that we can try to improve our English language proficiency is transcripts of famous movie monologues or dialogues. Movie scripts are especially useful if you are teaching English. Due to Hollywood's global presence, many students, regardless of their backgrounds, will recognize lines from English language blockbusters. Even if they do not, just knowing they are looking at a movie script can spark students to visualize what they are reading. Therefore, engaging them with the text, even if they are unfamiliar with the movie. The second material is pop song lyrics. Even more so than movie scripts, pop songs have a good chance of being familiar and relatable to your students. And because of their structure and length, they are especially useful for beginner students. For students who are not ready to dive into a lengthy poem or narrative, a handful of short poem songs can draw them into the process of reading. Pop songs' repetition and rhyming provide anchors for students as they read, making them less likely to end up lost, frustrated, and wanting to abandon the assignment. And the last material is newspaper articles. Reading the news is a tried and true method of foreign language learning that works for nearly every target language. With direct, straightforward writing, predictable structures, and essential vocabulary, news articles are an efficient way to teach language basics and help students gauge exactly where their comprehension level stands.
Hi, my name is Amir. I would like to go through the last point for the ways to improve students' English language proficiency. I should let you all as listener and audience to guess what my point is based on the statement that I will read. Listen carefully. According to J. Clement from Statista.com, almost 4.66 billion people were active internet users as of October 2020, encompassing 59% of the global population. And mobile has now become the most important channel for internet access worldwide, as mobile internet users account for 91% of total internet users. We can conclude that more than half the world population have internet access. Could you guess what my point is based on the statement that I've just read? Don't bother answering. I couldn't hear you anyway. I'm not Dora the Explorer. My point is, students can improve their English language proficiency by accessing the internet. We all know that in any language there are four main skills that a student has to achieve, which is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Student could use the internet to improve all of these four skills. How can a student improve their language skills by using the internet? I'm asking you, but don't bother answering. I couldn't hear you. I will elaborate the way to you. First, students can listen to English podcasts to improve their listening skills. learnenglish.britishcouncil.org provide 4 free series of English educational podcasts that divided into different sections, from fictional drama and jokes to quizzes and language advice. Disclaimer: this video is not sponsored. How about if you are not into podcasts? You can search for audiobook. By listening to audiobook, student can read book while listening word by word. This way, student can improve their listening skills, reading skills, and speaking skills. They can improve their pronunciation by listening to audiobook rather than just read the book without audio. If you are not interested in audio, you can watch video. The internet provides various types of English videos, from documentary, interview, talks, film, travelogue, and drama series. It's all just on the tips on your finger. You can choose the video that provides subtitles if you want. Watching English video, especially drama, is definitely killing two birds with one stone. You could improve your listening and reading skills and increase your knowledge about English culture and their slang. If you are not fan of self-learning, you could also attend online classes. With online class, you can improve all of the four main language skills. You could learn from basic grammar to English literature. I would like to share about a website called italki.com, which is an online language teacher platform and database. Both native and non-native teachers from across the globe can create a profile, upload their schedules, and then you can contact them for lessons. Brilliantly priced lessons. You could learn over 100 different languages, not just English, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as long as you have internet connection. However, if you don't have time to listen to podcasts or audiobook, or to watch video, or to attend online classes, I believe you have at least one social media account. You could just follow or subscribe to English educational accounts or pages in social media, such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Telegram, such as BBC Learning English on Instagram and Bahasa Inggeris Komunikasi on Telegram. Last but not least, there are various ways for a student to improve their English proficiency by accessing the internet. In fact, there are many other ways that I didn't speak of. Where there's a will, there's a way. As a conclusion, there are many ways for students to enhance their language proficiency. I would like to end this video with quoting a recent study on the globalization of English made by the website, namely globalenglish.com. They state that 91% of employees say that English is critical for important for their current jobs. In addition, 89% of employees state that they are more likely to advance in their company if they can communicate effectively in English. I hope you will benefit from this video about how to improve student English proficiency. Goodbye. Assalamualaikum.